Last Friday morning, I saw my mother beside me, doze open-mouthed, her face ashen like that of a corpse, and released with pain. That she was as old as she looked.
My Mother at 66. By Kamala. In the first stanza, she says, she is driving from her parents' home to the Cochin airport. Her mother is beside her. Her mother is dozing, means sleeping lightly, with her mouth open. Her face was ashen like that of a corpse. Ashen means gray like ash. Corpse means dead body. Means her face looks gray and like a dead body. The fact that her mother was growing older gave pain to the poet. Now tell, who is I? I here is referring to the poet, Kamala. Is there any poetic device, or say, figure of speech used in this stanza? If yes, tell me. Her face ashen like that of a corpse. Here, a comparison is made. Her mother's face is compared to a corpse. Also, the word like is used. Therefore, the figure of speech used here is simile. You know, when a comparison is made by using words like as, or like, then, it is simile. What is the age of her mother? The poem's name is, My Mother at 66.
But soon put that thought away, and looked out at young trees sprinting, the merry children spilling out of their home.
But soon, the poet looked out of the car and saw the young trees sprinting, that is, running. The happy children spilling out of their homes. Why did the poet look outside? As thinking about the aging of her mother gave pain to her, she looked out at the happier life, to divert her attention. What did she see outside? She saw trees sprinting, and merry children coming out of their homes.
But after the airport security check, standing a few yards away, I looked at her, wan, pale, as a late winter's moon, and felt that old familiar ache, my childhood's fear. But all I said was, see you soon, Oma, and all I did was smile, and smile, and smile.
At the Cochin airport, they passed a security check. The poet sees her mother, a few yards away, and again looked at her. She considers her mother's face as wan, and pale like a late winter's moon. Wan means colorless, and pale means faded yellowish. Her mother's face looks colorless. It looks pale, as a late winter's moon. A late winter's moon has a faded color and less shine. She compares the paleness of a late winter's moon with her mother's pale face. Seeing her mother's wan and pale face, the old family ache returns to her. Her childhood fear returned. What fear? The fear is that, with aging comes decay and death. But she feels frightened when she looks the aging of her mother. But she pretends to be happy, and says her mother, see you soon, and smiles at her. What did the poet do at the security check? She looked at her mother a few yards away, and greeted her see you soon. How many figures of speech can you find in this stanza? Think, and comment.